Good morning, everyone. This is Patrick from WP Builder Helper, and today we have a short Brizy tutorial. Sorry about that. Someone on the forum had asked why or how you do section dividers in Brizy. They wanted something that was similar to Elementor, so I wanted to walk you through how to take and do that. On this page, you'll see that we have two section blocks, one that's white and one that is blue. And we're going to take and we're going to add a character that I found offline that I'm going to use, and we're going to do some pretty cool things with them. But I just wanted to show you how it works. So with the section dividers, in order to find them, you obviously have to have sections. You're going to click this little button here in the side, and in the side there's the cog. And under the cog, you go under more settings, and boom, there are your dividers. They're a little bit hidden, but needless to say, they are there. So with them, you can take and you can choose many different types of shapes. Brizy has a ton of different effects that are built into this. Just really amazing how many effects they have. And you can do whatever, and as you can see, you can add it to the top, you can add it to the bottom if you want, you can remove it. There's tons and tons of stuff you can do. So that's what we're going to do here today. So let's take something and let's make an effect on the bottom of this. I want to give it kind of a well, let's do this first. Before we add the section divider, let's go in, let's find an image, let's drag it, let's add it to here. We already have an image in our library, so we'll add that image. I found a Fortnite character that I liked. I don't actually play Fortnite anymore, but I don't really care. I thought he looked cool, so we added him. And I wanted to add in a section, a bit of, let's change his height. He's a little bit too tall. Make it a little bit, there you go. Fits a little bit better. So I want to add in some kind of like graphic where it's either behind him or in front of him, where the section divider actually cuts him in half somewhat. So that's what we're going to do here today. So hopefully by watching this you can kind of learn what you can do with the section dividers. So now we'll go through and we'll find something that's artsy. I kind of like that. I think that works. We can kind of increase it to give it more shape. Boom, give it a color, and there you go. Now you have your section divider. And if you want to, Brizy even added a cool little thing where, let's say, I don't like him being in the front. I'd rather him be in the back. Well, guess what? You can change that also. If you go into the sections, you have this little button here, which allows you to range and move things from the front to the back. So it allows you to move this actual shape to the front, and boom, there he is. He's now behind the section. You can do all kinds of cool effects with this, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, that's a really neat effect that you can kind of add. And section dividers work both ways. So any section that you want, let's say I wanted to add this and I wanted to make the bottom of this also kind of tear, similar to what we had before, then you need to go in here, just like I had done, and select the shape that you want. Give this shape a size, and then from here you can see I'm kind of adjusting the tear to make it a little bit more. It was kind of fading away there, but I've added the tear to the bottom, and so now when you take and you look at this page, if this page was a typical white page, which you'll see it should turn white rather than have this gray, when we actually go to look at this on the front end, you will see that the white will just blend in with your already existing background. Alright, and perfect. I had some trouble with this before, but I wanted to mention to you guys what had happened. So whenever you're working with sections, make sure that you don't leave the section empty. If by some chance you do end up leaving the section empty and you don't put something in it, you're going to need to put a spacer or just something that's invisible that you can have in that section, because otherwise these shapes won't show up. They're only going to show up when things are in them, images, text, whatever. It needs an element, otherwise the section kind of collapses on itself. So that's just a small tip that I would recommend to kind of save you some headache. I didn't realize it until after I had published the page, and then I found out very quickly that I had published the page and the section divider was missing. So just a quick tip. Alright, so that is how you do section dividers. Hopefully this has helped you, and if you have any more questions or anything, comment down below. And if you like the channel and you want to support the channel, definitely follow us. And we're going to be putting out new tutorials daily, weekly, monthly, all coming out with new stuff involving Brizy, Elementor, and other page builders to kind of show you what you can do. Hopefully these tutorials help. Have a good day. Thanks, everybody.